What's cracking, Naptown? It is week 9, starting week 9. It's Monday. And so it's been several weeks since I did one of these. Obviously, gratitude. What am I going to be grateful for? Big changes coming. Let's be grateful for big changes coming. I have to get my license back for a bunch of real life reasons, like my parents are getting old and stuff. And so I went and I took my written test and stuff like that. And so I've been spending this week just thinking about how I'm going to change my schedule to accommodate my new mindset, my new situation. And so that has been both fun and annoying. But I'm hyped to start the next chapter. So it's been 4 weeks or something. My quadruplets are pretty well locked in. I've been able to get 18, 19, 17 and a half hours per week, except last week. Last week I kind of just took off. I only played like 5 hours. I just had a bunch of real life stuff to do. My shoulder was hurting a little bit. And I decided that I've been hitting it pretty hard. I better just take it easy 1 week. And that's what I did. I'm not super happy about it, but I know it's important sometimes. What comes next? The fingerstyle guitar competition website still hasn't updated. So I'm just like, I just check it a few times a week to see if I got any info, but nothing. So I'm still just twiddling my thumbs, waiting on the announcement, on the rules, on the dates, all that stuff. And I need to get my 4 songs sorted out, and pretty quick. I went through and made a compilation. I put all my heart and soul videos together to show like where I started and where I finished. And that was pretty positive, but man, I wasn't very far along by March. Like I was still playing heart and soul in straight time. I hadn't even moved over to swing time yet. So in March, I'm still really, really early. Just the same. It's about to be March, and I want a pretty good idea what 4 songs I'm going to play. So, I'm almost certainly going to be playing I'll Be There by Little Michael Jackson. It's great. I found an Adam Rafferty version where he plays it in F, capoed on 3, so he's got like the D-shape F. And I thought that was really effective and really interesting. And I'm thinking about learning Take Me Out to the Ball Game. That is probably the most famous song ever written by somebody from Indiana. It's on like the top 10 biggest songs of the century, last century. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking about learning Take Me Out to the Ball Game. I looked at some fingerstyle versions of it. Seems pretty approachable. So thinking about that. And I'm going to play, I must have already mentioned Nobody Knows You. I kind of want to play The Way You Make Me Feel. 18-year-old Michael Jackson. Maybe, what was that, 1986? When did Thriller come out? I don't know. And that leaves Anything Goes and Heart and Soul from last year, but I'm pretty disenfranchised with Heart and Soul right now. Every time I pick it up, I'm like, I just don't know what I want to do. So, maybe I'll shoot Heart and Soul over to the guitar therapist and see what he thinks. I started learning a song, When the Levee Breaks, and there's a little Irish girl playing a country blues version of it. But I didn't stick with it, and so I didn't learn it. And that's just one of the things that's happened over the last few weeks. So I'm going to take my driving test, the driving part of the driving test, on like March 11th. And I've got between now and then to get my schedule straightened out and decide on my course of action. I think I'm gonna maybe go start an LLC, and I'll have to decide a name like Antisocial Pursuits Entertainment or something, and start getting serious and making a lot of plans. But this week I'm gonna get back on that guitar because I really missed it last week. It wasn't it ain't the same. But I don't need to go I don't need to put in 4 hours on steel strings a day. I need to put in like an hour on steel strings, and then put in the rest of the time on nylon. That seems like a reasonable way to go to work. All right. Oh boy, there's something going on now. Something going on the interstate. Everybody be safe out there. Drive safe. People are all on their own path, and you don't know where that path's going. So, be safe out there, and I'll talk to you soon.